Nigeria's Attorney General and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami has come under fire from Nigerians for distributing over 50 exotic cars to ruling All Progressives Congress members ahead of the party's governorship primary in Kebbi State. Malami had last Thursday declared interest in the Kebbi State governorship race. On Saturday, the chief law officer of the country gave out 30 Mercedes-Benz GLK 20 Toyota Prado and other exotic vehicles to party executives and delegates. This one is even I don't think we have ever seen this one before. People they share little things and what have you, but they know that these ones are big wigs. Can you imagine 30 Mercedes-Benz? However, the distribution has triggered negative reactions, with many wondering where Malami got billions of naira to purchase the vehicles. Some of them lambasted President Buhari, who rose to power in 2015 on the back of a promise to crush corruption, especially in the government circle, for endorsing all the atrocities of one of his most trusted lieutenants. In the same country, in a sane country, all these political jobbers ought to be in money laundering suspect list. APC government has manifested their looting prowess in these coming elections. A Facebook user, Uchenna Thomas, wrote, Gabriel Otenu said, "Who is fooling who? A political appointee sharing this type of cars to buying votes. And EFCC is watching them only for them to go after poor children who are doing Yahoo to assist themselves because their parents can't afford the expensive private school." Christopher Nwachukwu also said, how much was Malami's salary, of course, and allowances as Attorney General of the Federation for 7 years? How can he honestly afford to buy these luxury cars if he is not corrupt and his nephew is the boss at EFCC? Nigeria is really a fantastically corrupt nation. Another Facebook user says, Afolabi Tola wrote, you will not know the level of corruption under Buhari, who sees himself as Mr. Integrity until he leaves office. Jacob Letura said, Nigeria, my country. So this man has embezzled our country wealth for over 7 years. Tell me, how much is this man's salary, which enable him to donate this kind of exotic cars? Oh God, why our leaders making things so hard for us in this country? He is doing this to buy the mind of electorate. No wonder he said delete laws from the newly elected act. A lawyer that doesn't know law, instead of amendment, you said delete. How many of these appointees that resigned from office before aspiring for elective position, all these criminals that form Buhari cabals? Aliyu Akanza also wrote, he's fighting corruption with Mr. President. When he became a minister, what was he doing? Now, in 7 years, he's distributing SLK and Toyota, and you're fighting corruption. No problem, continue. Anthony Nwaibu added, where did he get all this money he's lavishing? The fight against corruption should start from the high place of power. Who is going to fight them? Is there any hope for this country? I don't think so. When are we going to move from the politics of money to the politics of the people? In 2020, a series of detailed investigations carried out by Sahara reporters showed that Malami had acquired several properties whose value run into many billions of naira since being appointed into the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari as Nigeria's chief law officer. For example, the AGF has an underground hotel in Sokoto, 3 houses at Peace Estate, Abuja, a brand new estate of the art school in Kebbi, 2 houses of his sons worth 100 million naira each, and a new hotel under construction in the Jabi area of Abuja. Malami also bought a house this year worth 150 million naira in the Gwarepa area of Abuja. The newly constructed school is located at the back of Nice in Gise Phase 1, Benin Kebbi, while a new house worth 600 million naira on Hamadu Bello Way, Nasarawa GRA, Kano, are among properties acquired by Malami since he became a minister under President Buhari. The houses he built for his sons in Kebbi are 200 meters apart in a posh part of the city. That is not all. Malami also built a 3 billion naira multipurpose event center. Now, wow, 3 billion in Kebbi State, named Asba Arena for his son in Kebbi. The facility is said to be an entertainment center with a plaza and kids playing section and an ongoing hotel all in one place. This is apart from Rahim Hotel located on Zaria Road opposite Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, which the AGF massively upgraded using proceeds of corruption. Ever since, Sahara Reporters published a series of detailed reports exposing those illicit acquisitions. The online news medium has been a target for the AGF's camp, apart from falsely claiming to have sued Sahara Reporters over the expository reports he said had damaged its reputation before the world. Malami also issued a petition to the former Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, on the issue of arrest the publisher of the online newspaper, Omoyele Sowore. Buhari, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself, oh. Buhari is doing well. Under which fire? You mean the same fire ignited by the same APC? Let me remind you, any fire set up by the APC is nothing but air conditioning for the person who is set for. APC is a corrupt institution. No money to give ASU. Federal government budgeted 4 trillion naira for subsidy. Now this one is giving exotic cars worth billions of naira to people freely. What a nation. What a nation. The rate at which members of this government are collecting APC presidential form for 100 million naira should tell you how rich they are. Corruption has been institutionalized. And Igbokwe, I hope Igbokwe will be able to say something on this. He will not say anything, but he'll be telling you that PDP made some roads. That PDP made some roads, farm road. That some roads have become farm road. That when Buhari came, he did this. All this nonsense shabby project they are involved in. Igbokwe should come and tell us. Igbokwe, yes. I mean, Igbokwe should come and tell us how this man got money. Nigeria can do the calculation. As AGF, what was this thing? These are the same people who were talking about the former CGN Onohe, that he didn't declare this, he didn't declare this. See what is happening under our nose. The former SGF, they just did his own case shabby because they said they caught him with 200 million naira using it to cut grass. But before he could say Jack Robson, they just relieve him of his job and put in another person. But they didn't tell us the offense. Why should you, if he has not committed any offense, why did you remove him from that office? The bitter truth is that Nigeria has been kidnapped, because I don't understand the silence of all these groups, organizations, and bodies that used incessant protests to unseat Good Luck Jonathan. Okay, you can imagine. So, guys, that's it. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.